We are here with Dr. Nathini Mankhong-Wongsiri, Group Research Manager at Sayaqua, who recently led a laboratory trial examining EHP tolerance in shrimp. The study aimed to validate how Sayaqua genetics perform under controlled EHP challenge conditions, a critical concern for shrimp farmers across Asia. Today, she walked us through the purpose, setup, and the key findings from the trial. Hello, Dr. Natini. How are you? And thank you for
Hello.
joining us today.
Yes. Hello. I'm very excited to be here and very glad that I can share my research results to you all. Yes, today.
Okay, let's start with the big picture. What motivated you and the team to run this EHP challenge trial in the first place?
Yes, but of course, like as Sarah, we listen to the field and we receive consistent feedback that Sarah perform better during the EHP outbreak. So to validate this, like we have a great opportunities to collaborate with like the third party contract research with like the one of the most reliable professional research institutes in Vietnam called Shimvet, and that's one you will what I will gonna tell you is not like I'm writing from our backyard. It's like from our third party that's very professionals. And what we do, like we conduct a control laboratories challenge to investigate and verify our genetic performance.
Great. And to better understand the process, can you walk us through how the trial was designed? What did the setup involve to ensure the fair comparisons?
Work with the shrimp vets, like, and we are very scientist persons. And what we do, like, briefly, our experimental design, like, it was a 35 days trial simulating the real world ESP infections. This is a bit quite longer than like when we do the bacterial infections or virus infections. And we start with the first 7 days of the shrimp were fed with EHP infected feet, followed by the 20 days of the regular cultures. And at the end of the trial, we compare the growth, survival rate, and infection level of Saihua's shrimp, also benchmarking with the two leading competitors lies under the identical conditions that we have more replications to be robust our data.
And once the challenge was underway, what difference stood out in the performance of Sayakwa Shrimp compared to the other lines?
Yes, what we found is like so very impressive to the result that our juveniles achieved more than like 90% survival rate under the HP challenge conditions, and this is far higher than like 50% seen in others. Moreover, our feed efficiencies remain high with just like FCR 1.2, and the growth rate is can still like remain the same as the non-challenge, that we can have the ADG comparable to the non-challenge shrimp in Saihua genetics.
Hmm. You also ran the molecular analysis using qPCR. What did this data reveal about Sayakwa tolerance to EHP?
Yes, we definitely verify like our status of our genetics, right? That we also do the physical appearance by the growth performance evaluations, and also we check the HP infection level to see how tolerance of our genetics by qPCR. What we check and we found very like good result with that at day 21, like after 14 days of the feeding, we found like significantly lower of EHP infection load in our animals. This is suggests that not just we have a better survival rate, ADGs, growth, like, and also feed consumptions and conversions. So is it but a possible delay or suppression of EHP replication as well? This is like verified that taken together physical performance and molecular techniques indicating that our genetic is real tolerance to EHP.
Okay. And bringing this together, why are these findings meaningful to shrimp farmer and the broader aquaculture industry?
Yes, it is very useful to our current situations in the real commercial farm. Like we are facing with like many factors happens in the real world scenario. So if you're curious about this, what this mean on the farms, I would like to say that please let's hear directly from our customers or like from like the successful farmers that our team on ground will tell you how good we are.
Thank you so much, Dr. Natini. Your insights are very incredibly valuable. It's exciting to see the strong data backing Sayaqua performance under the EHP challenge. To our viewer, if you would like to learn more about the trial data or hear the first hand from farmer using Sayaqua genetics, stay tuned. We'll be sharing more updates, stories, and results from the field soon. And we really appreciate your time today, Dr. Natini, and we hope to speak with you again soon as the more developments unfold.
Okay, thank you so much.